Mustangs!
Today is Friday, May 9th.
Today is also National Train Day.
Let's get right into today's episode.
Kicking us off is Braden with our latest sports update. Braden?
Hey Mustangs, I'm Braden and I'm here to tell you what's going on in sports this week. Tuesday, track went to Nemaha Central, where boys varsity got second, boys JV got first, girls varsity got first, and girls JV got fourth. Also on Tuesday, softball had a doubleheader at home against Junction City, where they had a close victory on their first game, 8-6. Second game, they stomped them 10-0. Yesterday, JV baseball played at Wamego, but due to scheduling errors, we cannot report the score. And today, baseball is at Andover, softball is playing home against Baldwin, and track is at Wamego. That's all for this week. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Braden. Now let's hand it over to Koda, who is interviewing Mrs. Brokenicky about the Pops concert.
Hey Mustangs, welcome back to this week's segment of Koda's Corner. This week we have on Miss Brokenicky to tell us a little bit about the Pops concert coming up next week. So Miss Brokenicky, can you tell us a little bit about kind of how the Pops concerts started and came about and just what that looked like?
Sure. Well, it's actually been a tradition that's been around for several choir directors. So it was one I wanted to keep when I got here. So this will be my fourth Pops concert since being here. And you can think of it more like a variety show where there's a theme picked by the students that are going to be senior class along with me that fits their musical skills as well as their interests. And yeah, it's just an evening of entertainment.
And when is the Pops concert?
It's next Wednesday, May 14th, starting at 7 o'clock p.m. Last year, due to overwhelming interest, we were filled to the brim with people and had to start turning people away. So there are tickets being sold this year for $5 available in the office.
Okay. And is there any senior features that you're looking forward to or that you're more excited about than others?
I'm really looking forward to all of them. That's one of the most fun things about the Pops concert is that seniors have the choice, if they're comfortable, to do a solo, to do a duet, something that fits in the theme that they get to choose and want to feature.
And are you involving teachers again this year, or?
That may be a little surprise, but there might be a little something up our sleeve.
Better go get your tickets to find out. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we enjoyed having you.
Absolutely.
Back to you guys on the desk.
Thanks, Koda.
If you haven't bought a yearbook yet, time is running out. The purchase deadline is Wednesday, May 14th. We have met our goal of 200 yearbooks sold for the first time in 5 years.
Shout out to Gabe Martin for purchasing the 200th yearbook. Please bring $60 cash or check made out to Rock Creek Journalism, along with a filled out form.
Now let's hand it over to Daniel Petri for our weather update.
Welcome back to the weather segment with Daniel Petri. Today is Friday, May 9th. A high of 79 degrees and a low of 48 degrees. Winds up to 8 miles per hour. A humidity of 39% and a precipitation chance of 0% with a UV index of 5. And then moving on to our 7-day weather forecast. This week is actually going to be pretty calm and really sunny outside, so it's time to get outside and enjoy spring like it should. And if you look at the beginning of the week, it's going to be very sunny and very warm. 0 chance of precipitation. And that's going to persist through most of the week. You can see 0, 0, 0, and then 2 and 3. You shouldn't have to worry about rain on those days either. But through this week, it should be really nice and you should get outside. Wednesday, pretty low throughout the week too. So it's a good time to get outside. And back to you guys.
Thank you, Daniel.
Make sure to buy your yearbook while you can.
That's all we have for this week, Mustangs. Hoof 'em!